Wow, I was about to begin the intro, and now the blood moon is starting. Well, at least I wasn't mistaken in thinking that it would happen soon. What's up, everyone? This is Zelda Schroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Last time, we did a little bit of work just trying to get Link a little bit stronger before taking on Vah-Ruta. We then traversed the Divine Beast, managed to activate all of the terminals that were inside of it, and then we confronted the part of Ganon that had taken control. Water Blight Ganon. We then came once again face to face with Mipha, and now Mipha is preparing Vah-Ruta to help us out when we do confront Calamity Ganon. In this episode, we are going to go ahead and tell King Dorphan the good news that Vah-Ruta is now under our control, and that, well, Mipha is free from her torment. Ideally, I would have been starting out the episode fighting Water Blight Ganon, but you know, hindsight is 20/20. So, first things first, we are going to... Oh, hey! There's the goddess statue right here. I figured that there's a goddess statue in every settlement, although I don't think I ever found this one. Weird, considering it's like right where the throne room is. Oh well. Anyway, let's go ahead and tell King Dorphan and Sidon the good news.
Link, you did well to survive your trial. I've been awaiting your return. The violent downpour has disappeared, as has the threat to Zora's domain. It is all a little more than a bad dream now. Thanks to your efforts, there is no longer any danger of a great flood laying waste to Hyrule. You appeased the divine beast Vah-Ruta, and thusly saved Zora's domain. We are all truly grateful. What you did for us is more than we could have ever expected of you. Link, I must sincerely apologize for my harsh treatment of you. That whole time, you were thinking of Hyrule and Lady Mipha's well-being, just like the rest of us. All of the members of our council humbly hold our fins back in gratitude, along with the rest of our people. Perhaps the older generation of Zora, myself included, misunderstood Hylians after all. It would seem so. That said, I would be overjoyed if you could find in your heart to forgive me. If not now, then perhaps one day. Link, I must reward your efforts. Now then, I implore you to collect the treasure inside that chest over there. It was cherished by Mipha, a memento of sorts. I'd like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please, Take good care of it. By the way, Link, I see you are without your trusty blade, the sword that seals the darkness. Did you perhaps lose it when you lost your memory? Perhaps. I'm not entirely sure what happened to that. What? Is it truly lost? That is a legendary blade that only you, the Hylian champion, can wield. It's no doubt resting somewhere in Hyrule even now, waiting for its master to return. Link, all of the Zora thank you from the depths of our hearts for your heroic and selfless work. And you too, Sidon. How's your father? I'm proud of you for fighting the Divine Beast alongside Link. You have grown much recently. I know you'll be a worthy heir when your time comes. Father, thank you. The heavy rains have stopped, and the Divine Beast is our ally once again. How glorious. Truly splendid. Link, this is wonderful. Link, thank you so much. Truly, I could never thank you enough. You have helped save our home from vanishing away. This calls for a top-tier expression of gratitude. Zo, da da da. With all my heart, thank you.
Alright. And with that, the first Divine Beast has officially been completed.
Link, I am truly and eternally grateful to you for saving Zora's domain. Everyone is rejoicing. There is no happier place in the world. But Link, there is something I wish to ask you. You journeyed within Ruta, the Divine Beast of Water. Now you are back, but Mipha has still yet to return. Is it as I feared? Were we too late?
I'm afraid so. I did see Mipha. I spoke to her too, but it was her spirit.
Her spirit? So that means Mipha really is... did she say anything to you? I see. My dear Mipha. I simply cannot believe it. There was nothing I could do to save her. Still, Mipha fulfilled her heroic duty as champion. And she will never be alone. It is my duty as her father to watch over her, even now. Link, she really loved you, you know. There's no mistaking that even now she is overjoyed to be able to help you. Promise me that you will always remember her. Promise me that.
I think it's a little bit more than that, if I'm being honest. Mipha and I, we're united now.
Thank you for saying so. I truly appreciate it. If you ever run into trouble, know that you are always welcome here. No matter the time, we shall all greet you with open fins. Link, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
So, yeah, it seems as though the king held out hope that Mipha survived. But the king of Hyrule already told us the fate of all the champions. So, is it a little bit foolhardy? Perhaps. But I suppose it's nice for the king to have some closure. Well, anyway, they did instructed us to open this chest. So what's inside? Inside is the Light Scale Trident. A spear of peerless grace cherished by the Zora champion Mipha. Although Mipha specialized in healing abilities, her spearsmanship was in a class all its own. Unfortunately, our inventory is full. That's partially why I've been kind of holding on to, like, the silver equipment and the Zora equipment, because I wasn't sure exactly what I needed, because even though this is a legendary weapon, it can still break. So I'm trying to think what exactly I could get rid of. I mean, I want to say this chest will still be here, but I kind of don't want to chance it. You know, I'm not a huge fan of long blades, so I'll just abandon that. And we can get the light skill trident. And then proceed to drop the light skill trident so that way I can take a picture of it. Perfect. Okay, so the light skill trident is a pretty powerful spear all on its own. However, there are some ways to, you know, modify it. There is also something else that I want to kind of explore around Zora's Domain, because now that we have freed everything, now we have access to all the quests that are around here. So we've got a lot of things to kind of explore and try to talk to the various denizens that are around here. Huh? Hylian, to think that you're able to appease Ruda, you turned out to be a pretty incredible guy. In fact, I wonder if you can do this too. Exterminate the Hinox by Rallis Pond. Sure. Okay, in that case, give it a try. For he who saved the domain, this should be a piece of fish cake. Go on, I'm counting on you. Okay, so there's a Hinox at Rallis Pond. So we go open up the quest log. So Rallis Pond is over here. So there's a Hinox that is around this area that we need to take down for this quest. I personally don't really want to go and tackle a Hinox right now. But we'll get to it in due time. Link, it seems that I was wrong about you. Seeing Divine Beast Vavuta's form there. Even though we lost Lady Mipha, it seems she can still help you fight against Calamity Ganon. Oh, I'm sorry I did not introduce myself sooner. I am Jihato. I'm a historian who studies Zora history and preserves it for future generations. Even so, the stone monument that King Dorphan supposedly wrote is torn to pieces now. Most likely, the 10 stone monuments outside the domain are in the same awful condition. I'm thinking about collecting the contents for all the stone monuments and compiling them into a book. Both these old legs and fins traveling to all 10 stone monuments will take a great deal of time. That is why, Link, I'd like to ask a favor of you. I'd like you to find all 10 stone monuments around Zora's domain and tell me what they say. Sure. Oh, thank you. You truly are a lifesaver. How reassuring that the champion will search for those monuments for me. I have it on good authority that among the stone monuments, one has the location of some treasure written on it. If you happen to find said treasure, feel free to keep it. It will most likely be something that a Zora won't need. Yes, you'll find the 10 stone monuments around Zora's domain. I believe in you. In fact, I'm counting on you. Well, it's nice to see that they've all kind of changed their tune to Link. Now, this one is one that we have kind of seen before on one of the other stone monuments, and we do need to try to find the Zora Helm. So, it's now north of blank in the ruins near something lake. Okay. Now, was it... How many letters was it for that lake? Was it 3 or 4? 4. So it's a 4-letter lake. which case, I'm thinking it's around Toto. Toto, Lulu. It's not Mikau. I was told that one quest will actually take us close to where the Zora helm is, and this is basically the final. Oh, well, there looks like to be some ruins there, so it looks like Toto Lake is probably where we need to go. But yeah, one of these quests will actually kind of take us close to there anyway. I'm not sure it's necessarily that one, but there are more quests to accept, so we'll see. They say Ruta's calmed down, and yet... Go on. Ah, it is you, Link. I'm sorry, I was talking to myself. What seems to be the problem? The truth is, my wife May left and hasn't come back yet. After the Vine Beast Valruta started rampaging, she went out to go fishing like everything was normal. And now Ruta settled down, but she still hasn't returned. I'm afraid the worst has happened. If only I stopped her from leaving. What do I do? I mean, I'll try to find her. Oh, Link, you saved Zora's domain, and now you're going to help me find my May as well? Oh, you are a true champion. I'm sorry to put this burden on you, but please, please bring her home. Okay. Where was she last? The Rusa are raging. She said she was going fishing in Zora River. However, if Leto's group didn't see anything, maybe she passed through Zora's River and is beyond there. She could have been carried away all the way to Lake Hylia. Okay, so Lake Hylia. Okay, so it also was around the Zora River, which I believe that's what this is? So, like, yeah, I'm not sure we have Lake Hylia on our map. Yeah, because that's just the wetlands. Wouldn't be around, like, the reservoir. Like, so yeah, I think Lake Hylia is probably somewhere else. Somewhere that we haven't marked on our map yet. However, there are still plenty of more things to explore around here. For example, more quests. Oh, you! Hi! It's me! I'm the one Prince Sidon left at the top of the tower. The name's Groove. Oh, hey, you made it down. In the end, I wasn't able to join up with Prince Sidon. Instead, I worked up some fighting spirit and jumped into the Zora River from the top of the tower. Then I came back here. I was deeply moved seeing my reflection in the water surface as I dove in. Yes, deeply moved. Deeply moved? It is my observation that a person's true colors shine the brightest when they dive freely into the waves. Congratulations on the new Zora armor. It is most impressive indeed. Wearing the Zora armor, even a highling like you could climb a waterfall and get back up here in no time at all. That said, if you don't mind me asking, would you please show me your true colors as you dive into the water? You can dive headfirst from here into the water below. It'd be a true beauty made flesh. Please consider. Okay. So, it's just diving down and making sure we don't hit our head. What could possibly go wrong? Blinding brightness! Radiant beauty! Okay, now climb the waterfall and then meet back with me here. Okay, well, that was simple enough. Normally quests allow us, like, force us to go places. Fantastic! Can you feel that? My soul is on fire! It's pulsating with beauty! You showed me something truly special. Thank you so much. Now then, come over here real quick. Okay, no problem. Let me just glide down. That was amazing! I saw your dive and waterfall climb with my own lucky eyes, and now those very eyes are flooded with tears of joy. Yes, I must thank you somehow. Okay. Simple reward for a simple quest. Oh, I feel emotionally ravaged after that. It's not every day I get to see a diving form as beautiful as yours, you know? I'll be looking forward to your next dive. I really will. Okay. A simple enough side quest. Oh, it's Muzu. Oh, Link! I would seem I misunderstood Hylians before. You don't have any fins or gills, you still managed to stop the divine beast. I should have expected as much from Lady Mipha's beloved. Well done. I hope you can find your heart to forgive an incompetent fool such as me. Already done. Ooh. A silver shield. And then there's also the Zora sword, which we already have. Wow, I'm out of shield spots? Huh. Yeah, it's just bows that I'm missing. You know, honestly, I don't think that I really need to take that. All things considered. Okay, well, I'm not sure. I mean, there's still plenty of places within Zora's domain that we can take a look at. You know, before we get going on over to maybe try to find the Zora helm, because that's kind of the big thing that I want to try to do next. Where I want to go is to head back down kind of close to where the shop is, over here. Because by heading on over here, we can talk to Dento again. So I've heard. Hylian champion Link. Now Lady Mipha's spirit can finally rest in peace. As the champion, you should be able to use both the light skill trident and the ceremonial trident. If you break either one, please let me know so I can remake it for you. Okay, so we already have the light skill trident, but what about a ceremonial trident? Ceremonial trident is still in this world. Okay, so yeah, as long as these items exist, you cannot reforge them. However, light skill trident. Light skill trident is the royal family secret weapon. I'm the only person permitted to craft one. Should you ever overuse it to the point of breaking, or should you ever lose track of it, simply bring me 1 Zora spear, 1 diamond, and 5 pieces of flint. So, if we ever need to remake the light skill trident, that is what we will need to have to bring out in order to reforge it. Why is it on? Link, I must thank you. You somehow overcame the objections of the old geezers on our council, all to save our home. Yes, you are a treasure of a Hylian, taking time out of your journey to come to our raid and monster-ridden home. And here you activated those orbs with shock arrows, freed Ruta, and released my sister from her lingering regret. Link, I simply can't thank you enough, especially for following me to the end, pushy and unreasonable as I am. Zora's domain would still be in peril if not for you. You are welcome anytime, and we are ever at your service. Have I mentioned how incredible you are, and how thankful I am? Because you are, and I am. Yes, you are the greatest of Hylians, and my most treasured friend of all time. Thanks, Adon. Anyway, we've got another quest here. A gift from the sky, a scale of light. Oh, you're the Hylian who helped our Prince Adon. You're so handsome. Your looks still don't compare to Prince Adon, of course. But you're not half bad. In fact, I wouldn't mind talking with you a little bit. Wanna talk? What was that song? I just love singing. I remember this song from the Champion Festival. Do you want to hear it? Sure. Okay, I'm gonna sing it now. The Champion Festival song. A gift from the sky, a scale of light, splits the feet of a veiled false sight. Your trial awaits, it's glowing bright. I don't really know what the song's about, but I'm gonna sing it at the next Champion Festival. Mr. Trell is supposed to get the festival together, but he hasn't done anything for it yet. I wonder what's wrong with him. Did he forget that's his job? Okay, so we have ourselves another shrine quest to take on. A gift from the sky, a scale of light, splits the feet of a veiled falls sight. Now, Veiled Falls, I want to say that's the name of a location around here. Yeah, the Veiled Falls. So right over here is where that quest would take us. Is there any... Doesn't look like... Oh! Hey, there's a Hylian here. That's interesting. Okay, well, I think so that way I'm not just accepting a ton of quests and not really getting much of anything done. I'm gonna go ahead and head on over to try to get the Zora Helm. That will be my goal for the day. There may still be plenty of quests that are around here, and there's definitely more stuff of worth right underneath Zora's domain. However, we are going to just try to continue onward and just keep on moving. I knew you were the same Link from 100 years ago. You did a fine job this time. May Lady Mipha's spirit live on within all of us. Now then, I must devise a plan to find the ceremonial trident. Ceremonial what now? The ceremonial trident is used in a festival to honor Lady Mipha. The Champions Festival's light skill trident, well, it's a fake. I planned to have that ceremonial trident examined by Dento, but on the way there, I dropped it off the bridge. It doesn't really matter. It's a fake after all. I'll have to ask Dento to make a new one. If someone has to pick it up, they can just keep it. Okay, so... this is what we need in order to access this quest. So we need to find the ceremonial trident and then replicate what the song tells us. Now, the ceremonial trident is somewhere in the water surrounding Zora's domain. There's a lot of crap that's down there. And so, we'll be back there another time. We'll spend a couple episodes just doing stuff here in Zora's domain. But I am going to try and spend the rest of this episode going for the Zora Helm. So, that would take me over to Toto Lake. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any, like, particular quest that will take me over there. So instead, I'm just gonna put a beacon there. Okay, so that is going to be where our next destination is. Because I'm pretty sure that the Zora Helm is over that way. And hopefully there's also a shrine in the nearby vicinity. So that way, if I do need to go back there through a different quest, I can easily access it. It seems like an easier way to get over there. Yeah, it would be over this way. Alright, so hop off over here. Kind of glide over to the waterfall. And let's go. Okay. So, let's go ahead and land. Damn it! I always ruin that. I'm not sure if there's... It doesn't look like there's tiny birds on the other side. And I've already gotten those herons. I figured I already did. Oh, hello. There's a lot of armored carp. Can't exactly get to the carp. Yeah, those fish are gone. Well, that's a shame. But I can still approach the waterfall, and assuming I don't drown... Barely. I am barely not going to drown. Definitely should have cryonised that, for sure. Cause this is gonna suck. Hey, that actually didn't turn out too bad. So, we've already come quite a long way, and we can see Varuta over there. Along with some pretty misty mountains. Oh, hello. Let's see, fox. A different boar. Interesting. And we've got some ruins over there. Also, that's a heron. Also got a Lizalfos over there. Well, we can take on Lizalfos. That's not that big of a deal. Especially if it's just a single Lizalfos. Still, interesting. Oh, wow, there's a blue moblin over there, too. Oh, geez, there's actually quite a few monsters over here. Well, if we can... If we can basically just get them one at a time, that works out beautifully. Moblin Club, which might have been what we saw previously from that other moblin that tried to kill us. Not really all that great. No, Lizalfos over there. Some gear, some spikes to stop would-be travelers. The arrow I missed. Getting some pretty good headshots, though. Also, I need more bows. Okay. Yeah, some interesting structures. But I'm not seeing a shrine. Which kind of sucks. Some interesting weapons. A knight's claymore. Interesting. And then we've also got some things over here. Which... wrong thing. I wonder. Well, I dropped something like... It probably won't because it's flat like this, but... Yeah. I was hoping like it would just kind of go like... I don't know. I was expecting something stupid. Actually... I got a better idea. I'm going to drop the halberd and pick up this. Why waste my perfectly good... There we go. Why waste my perfectly good hammer when I can just do that? Soldier's broadsword, which is pretty decent, and a new shield. The soldier shield. Neat. Not really super great compared to my other shields. And then in here, more arrows. Okay. So, pretty interesting bunch there. Don't really care. I'll grab my halberd. And then switch back over to my broadsword. Okay. So there's another tower way out over there. So if we wanted to head on over that way, we could. However, there are some ruins that are around here. And ideally... the Zora Helm should be around here. Ideally. I'm not entirely sure where it could be. But we can climb up this and maybe try to get a better vantage point. Oh, there! Crap. Okay, let's go ahead, climb up. And then magnesis this. Try to push it all the way about as far as we can. And then just try to get this over to the little island over here. Close enough, I guess. There we go. Perfect. And there we go, the Zora Helm. Not exactly great in terms of defense, but also gives us an increase to our swimming speed. Increased swimming speed and allows you to spin to attack underwater. Interesting. So if we go in, we get an interesting little spin attack right there. So we're not just completely helpless. Neat. Plus, it's also just a full set of armor. Now, granted, I don't believe this gives us any sort of set bonus as is. While nice, it's not exactly going to be the most helpful thing to us at the moment. At least until we can find another great fairy. We can do that, then we can do something with it. Frog! Oh, it's just a hot-footed frog. Man, I need the tireless ones. Those ones are the ones I really need. However, I think my eyes are playing tricks on me again. Looked like there was bombable walls. We haven't actually seen any bombable walls in a while. I'm also kind of wanting to try to get, like, a shrine that's kind of close by here. What is that over there? Oh, it's just a regular Lizalfos. Okay. Okay, he has a shield, which makes him slightly more dangerous. Though not overly so. Decent arrows, though. What is that? Oh! Oh! Darn it, freaking birds. Is this a luminous stone or just a regular rock? No, it's a luminous stone. Okay, cool. We need those. Okay. So, we've already made some decent progress. Gotten a few quests accepted, at least. Alright, 2 more. More Lizalfos. Miss. There we... Wrong weapon! Oh. Well, my broadsword's not doing so hot. Well, I'll be back for that Zora Spear. Grab the bow. Ooh. That's interesting. You can see that little drone over there. That's a security bot. That is going to be very, very problematic to get over there. Okay, well, there's a shrine over there. That's a bit of a distance, though. Not sure if there's anything else that's closer. Because while it would be like a nice shrine to go and do, it's also... Darn it, they're too far away. too inconspicuous to not be a Korok. Okay, so the bad news is that I lost about 7 minutes of footage. The good news is, an autosave kicked in right when things started to be corrupted. So, thankfully, I didn't lose the entire episode. Unfortunately, I did kind of lose something that was kind of important, which is the fact that there are a lot more luminous stones that are kind of around here. Also, I think I scared off the cold darners, which I managed to get quite a few of down here. Well, darn it. Oh well. What is more important is trying to get those luminous stones. If I can get the luminous stones again, then I will be fine. And then we can just try to head back on over to Zora's Domain. There wasn't really a whole lot that was lost. There was a lot of wandering around trying to find a potential shrine. But I didn't see anything. So, yay. Okay. So, unfortunately, a lot of electric keys that are going to be out and about now. Well, that's the one I want. Unfortunately, still plenty of keys around. If I can get rid of them, though, don't have to worry about a repeat of a couple episodes ago. Okay. Not really a big deal. I hear more keys. I hear more keys. Where... Well, at least I'm getting a lot of electric key swings. So there's that. Let's see. Moblin. Well, I can get a couple of my darners. And then they went away. Cool. Okay. So, there are plenty of luminous stones here, which is good. And it's also probably the reason why there's so many, like, Moblins around. Moblins and Lizalfos, for some reason. They seem to be drawn to the glowing stones. Oh well. If we can get a couple more, then we should be good. Oh no, that's just lava. Or would that be magma? Pretty sure that's... No, I think that's lava. Anyway, that's beside the point. The point is, we need to find a couple more luminous stones. And there's a couple over there. Huh, interesting information right there. Yeah, so if we can get a couple more, we should be good. What are they? Dragon Bone Moblin Spear? Pretty interesting. Thankfully, both of them seem to be idiots. Ah! Freaking Lizalfos? Okay. Hit you in the face. And then, let's maybe not do that. That'll work. Dragon Bone Moblin Spear. Cool. Forked Lizal Spear. And, ooh, 15 power on that one. That isn't bad. Okay, so, got rid of those jokers. More Lizalfos. Don't really care a whole lot. What I care about is reaching Link these. Grabbing the luminous stones, and there we go. We should have enough. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... Okay. There's 2 more things that I want to do. A lot of time that I spent in that footage that was lost was just trying to find a shrine. And there's really not a good shrine location around here. So I think that is probably going to be a lost cause. However, there are 2 things that are around here that I want to go and get while I have the chance. One of these is going to be super easy to find because it's night. Unfortunately, I don't remember the exact location of this. I want to say it was out over this way. I want to say it was out this way. It was on top of a hill. Unfortunately, because it's raining. Ugh. Unfortunately, because it's raining, it's harder to climb now. That's what I was looking for. There's a Korok around here. Okay. So we got that. And that was basically the only other significant item of interest that was around here. So, there's that. So, unlike before, where I was just kind of wandering around aimlessly, there is one other thing that I want to do. Oh, hey, those things came back. The other thing that I want to do would be to head out over in this general direction. Yeah, it's out over this way. So why am I heading out over in this general direction? Well, there's something that we need for a different quest. That different quest is right over here. It's one of the tablets that we were tasked with finding. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna grab these radishes. And let's go ahead and examine the tablet. History of the Zora, Addendum 2, Prince Sidon's Great Escape. There was once a giant octorok in Hateno Bay, large as a mountain, which terrorized the village's fishers. Hearing of their distress, Prince Sidon went forth to personally eliminate the offending octorok. But this octorok was a tricky beast. After the prince dodged one of the stones it spat, it inhaled him whole. Such had been the fate of many strong warriors who went to slay the octorok. Not one had come back alive. Just as it seemed Prince Sidon would be counted among them, the giant octorok twisted in pain. The tip of a silver scale spear pierced the octorok's stomach from within, revealing itself as the source of the beast's agony. Incredibly, Prince Sidon had fought his way out by stabbing his spear over and over into the monster's stomach. Unable to bear the pain, the octorok coughed at the prince and scrambled to escape. Ever since, the fishers of Hateno Bay have passed down this heroic tale. The prince who slew the fell octorok. So, a nice little location here. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little marker here. Just so that way I know that this is of importance. And from there, we are going to head back to Zora's domain. I wouldn't say there's really a whole lot left for us to do this episode, but since we do have the luminous stones on us, this would be a good opportunity to turn in that quest. So, I'm trying to remember where that architect was. I think it was out over... Well, no, there was an architect over here. You know, I have a quest log. Where is it? Luminous Stone Gathering. Dang, he's far away. I probably need to head up the railings over here, since this is the official way to actually go up to the different levels. Okay. Man, he's far away. Where the heck is he? Is he in the hot spring? Huh. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait until morning. Well, dang. Well, I'd rather get this done sooner rather than later, so instead, we'll spend a couple of in-game hours until it's around 5 or 6 o'clock. Oh, hey, I think I may have found what we were looking for. So if we can go and get that real quick, that would be super nice. There it is. There we go. Perfect. That was a hell of a lot easier than when I played this the first time. It took me ages to find this thing the first time. But this is our ceremonial trident. So, while not as good as the light scale trident, it's still kind of decent. So, we're gonna go ahead and take that. Still not quite enough time has passed. Again, like, that took me ages to find. Like, I was scanning this area for the longest time trying to find that stupid thing. And I was worried I'd have to have the same problem again. But nope. Found it pretty easily, actually. Okay. I'm actually surprised at the lack of treasure that I'm seeing. Well, I hear music playing, so let's maybe head back on over to Zora's Domain proper and turn in this quest. Yeah, not quite how I expected that to go. But, you know, you take what you can get. And there's our guy right here. Yes, hello. Did you need something from me? Here are the stones. Oh, thank you. You're really giving me 10 luminous stones? Well, in that case, please excuse me while I count them. And a 1, and a 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh my, you really brought all 10. Oh, thank you. Yes, I will happily take those luminous stones from you. Oh, that's right, I must reward you. Sweet! A diamond! What's more, I'll give you 1 extra as a bonus. Hell yeah, 2 diamonds! You're a lifesaver, truly. If you ever find yourself in possession of 10 luminous stones in the future, I hope you'll bring them to me. But if that happens, know that I'll only be able to give you 1 diamond for them. I would be honored if you would accept it when the time comes. Okay, so a very easy way to get a diamond, which we need a diamond in order to reforge the light scale trident. So, one potential way of doing that, since diamonds are freaking hard to come by, would be to just get 10 luminous stones and to find Leto. I'm not sure if... Damn it! I'm not sure if, it would be actually worth it to sell 10 luminous stone. Well, actually, there's one way to find out. And that's after... Oh, I can't actually take a picture of that. Okay, so... Damn it. So, idle curiosity. Let's go ahead and see what the exchange rate for this is. And then we will officially call it a day. Okay, so... So, luminous stones sell for 70 rupees apiece. Diamonds sell for 500. Okay, so the exchange rate is a loss. So, it is much better to just sell 10 luminous stones as opposed to just selling a diamond. But the point is so that way we have a convenient way to remake the light scale trident. That's what the business is. So you do lose a little bit in value for a rupee ratio, but considering that you need the diamond specifically for a purpose, it's not half bad. Anyway, now is about as good a time as any to call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. With the ceremonial trident in hand, I think what our next quest will be the ceremonial song. So, assuming I can get to the map. So, we are next going to head on over to the Veiled Falls in order to follow what this song is doing, and that way we'll be able to access the shrine that is there. After that... I'm not entirely sure. There's still plenty of other quests for us to go on. I'm not sure we can do the wife washed away one. We could certainly try to take on a Hinox. Or Hinox. That wouldn't be too bad for us at this point in time. Hinoxes by themselves are tough, but I don't think it would be overly complicated for us to take on. At any rate, we'll still just try to do some quests around the general area here, and just do our best to get done with as much as possible. So until next time, everyone, take care.